Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm John.
And I'm Steve. What's going on, everybody?
Part 2.
Yeah. We had to jump right into it.
11, yeah. I wasn't waiting. Plus, it's good to watch 2-parters together.
You need to.
Yeah. I just need to get it over with.
Right.
And you know what's going to happen here.
And I'm, like, nervous that they're going to get caught. Like, I know they're going to get caught.
There's going to be some kind of trap.
For sure there's going to be a trap.
Right. I think so, too.
And it may be that, like, our main group gets out, but...
That's what I was saying at the
out.
end of the last one. Like, I think there will be a trap, but it's going to be one of those things where they're just going to get heavily defeated, and then, but our main group will make it out, you know?
I think they might still capture the rest of the water tribe. Luckily, I don't think the dad's with them, right? They probably left him.
He stayed back with Katara.
But...
These only ones in the thing right now are Sokka.
Oh, the waterbenders, yeah.
Aang, and I think there was a couple earthbenders in there, right?
That's what I meant. Oh, the swamp people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus,
Plus all the earthbenders, they're moving the...
Toph. So I think Toph's in there. I think.
Toph's in there for sure, yeah.
Yeah, because she was with Sokka's brigade of going in.
Yeah.
It's that.
No, I just mean, like, yeah, I think Toph, Sokka, Katara, Aang...
Katara's not there.
Might get out.
Katara stayed back with her dad to keep healing him, remember? And Sokka was
she did?
Do it.
I thought she was... Oh, Appa went by himself?
Well, no, it was Zuko, or Sokka went on top of him.
Oh, right.
That's why he was like, because he initially was like, "Oh, can I stay?" Or no, she was like, "Sokka, you can't stay." Like when he said, "I'll do it," he's like, "You can't do it."
Oh
Like,
yeah,
I can be here to heal him.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it takes a little while for her to heal him, you know.
Yeah. Depending on how severe the wound is, she said it was pretty bad.
Yeah, I think he'll be okay though.
Yeah, I think so too.
But are they safe where they are? Is what I want to know. Because it all depends on what their plan is here.
Right, and then they still got to get out of all those, because all they did was go under those gates. They didn't defeat the people that were running the gates. You know what I mean? So like to get back out, they still might have to fight.
Yeah, they pushed a bunch back because they said they're retreating. So where did they go? You know. That's what I want to know.
Who said they're retreating?
Whoever the guys are fighting for on Aang's side.
They
with
said
Sokka.
they were retreating?
Yeah, so the Fire Nation's falling back or
retreating. Oh,
yeah. Right before they stormed the place.
Right.
But I still think that was like a bait and switch kind of
thing. Yeah, those are just the people inside too. I'm saying at the gates, like in the water, when they went just like under the water to get into where they're fighting now.
Yeah.
To get back out, like they didn't beat those people.
Well, there wasn't that many of them though.
I know, but you're still gonna you're still gonna get some kind of resistance on the way out. I would think. Unless they all are like migrating with the...
It all depends on what the plan is.
Plus, I think that might be where everybody's going to be waiting for them.
Well, if
it's a trap.
If it's... Maybe. I don't know. It depends if they even get out. You know? Who knows?
Yeah, true.
But... And the whole Zuko shit, you know?
Who knows where he's going to end up. We think he's going to get Iroh.
Yeah, and I wonder if that... I'm assuming we're going to get whatever that is happening there in this part 2 here.
I don't think they're going to have, like, a meeting anytime soon. Like I said, like, I think Iroh's going to have already escaped.
That could very well be, and then he's got to go on the search for him, maybe.
And maybe he starts looking for him, right? Who knows?
Depending on if Iroh just tries to escape and...
What Iroh's plan for the escape is, right?
Because did Iroh really just get Jack just to break out, or did he do it for another reason? Maybe he's going to go after...
Right. Like we
and Zuko and like I said, Zuko knows what the plan is, I'm sure.
What do you mean?
Why there's nobody there, whatever the Fire Nation.
Oh yeah, because he was in on the meeting.
Right.
Right. Exactly. So if he was gonna escape, like now is probably the best time. He knows where everybody's gonna be.
That's what I'm saying. So if he can get to Iroh,
that's true.
Then maybe they do work together. You know.
That's true. Yeah.
But let's watch it.
Let's do it.
If you guys want to watch the next episode early, go check out our Patreon. We have that there as well as full length. Yes, you're right. They're still getting attacked, though.
Thanks to your sister. I'm in no shape to fight, but maybe there's some way I can help.
Wait. If they knew we were coming, it could all be a trap.
Yeah.
Maybe we should use
Finally, somebody brought it up
to make sure we all get out of here safely. Stay safe. We'll be back soon.
I still can't get over that armor, by the way.
Oh.
He was badass enough.
Burning hot magma.
There's no floor. It's just a river of lava.
Climb aboard and hold on tight.
Oh boy. Yep, I'd be terrified.
The Eclipse is only minutes away. We should be able to
I guess they
make
could
it
just
up
be
to here
stalling
when
him,
the
you know?
time starts, and secure the entire palace by the time it's finished.
Maybe they're in hiding right now from
That's what I
right
think.
as soon as the eclipse is done, they pop out and attack.
So, you are alive after all. I had a hunch that you survived.
Prince Zuko, what are you doing here?
Interesting
Very
indeed.
interesting.
He's gonna tell him he didn't really kill the Avatar.
First of all, embossing say it was Azula who took down the Avatar, not me. I'm not taking orders from you anymore.
You will obey me.
Finally.
Or this defiant
Yeah, he can't.
breath will be
Maybe
your
that's why he's got his swords.
Think again.
He definitely
I'm
did this
going
on
to speak
purpose.
my mind, and you are going to listen.
Took this goddamn long for him to say this shit.
But you really ought to consider telling the truth anyway.
You knew that wasn't gonna stop her. There's so many things going on right now.
So many.
We'll never surrender.
Want want.
Okay, we surrender.
Yeah.
How can you possibly justify a duel with a child?
It was to teach you respect.
It was cruel, and it was wrong.
Then you've learned nothing.
No.
Not necessarily. He's learned a lot now.
And I've had to learn it on my own. The people of the world are terrified by the Fire Nation. They don't see our greatness.
It's everything he's learned
They
so
hate
far.
us, and we deserve it. We need to replace it with an era of peace and kindness.
Never sounded more like Iroh in his
Has
life.
gotten to you, hasn't he?
Yep. I love when she fights. Caught her off guard just for a split second.
She recovered extremely well.
Of course she did. Aang's way better. He's going offense here now. You notice that?
Yep.
Oh boy. It's so creepy. Get out of her mind.
Hey, tough! Stop attacking! Don't you see what she's doing?
Purposely
She's
leave.
just playing with us.
That's why
She's
she was
not even
running.
trying to win
Because
this
she can't
fight.
bend.
My favorite prisoner used to mention you all the time. She was convinced you were going to come rescue her. Of course, you never came.
Of course.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course she's gonna bait him into doing it. Damn it.
I'm going to join the Avatar, and I'm going to help him defeat you.
Really? Since you're a full-blown
There's a
traitor,
total
you
flip
want me
of the
gone
switch in one
right?
episode.
Taking you down is the Avatar's destiny.
He really did his learning in his history.
Don't you want to know what happened to your mother?
I didn't even think
What
of
a
that.
piece of shit.
Yeah. But again, he's doing the exact same thing Azula was just trying to do.
She knew I wanted the throne, and she proposed a plan in which I would become Fire Lord, and your life would be spared.
So she's alive.
Perhaps. Now
Just
I
banished, huh?
realize that banishment is far too merciful a penalty for treason.
Oh my god. That's the first time we've seen something like that from him.
Redirected.
Oh yeah, he did it! Wow. That's a badass shot right there.
I fell for it. I used up all our time.
She probably doesn't
It's
even
not your fault, Sokka.
know about
Azula
what
was
Zuko was
ready
going
for
on with
us.
Zuko, you know?
She had every
Definitely
move
not.
planned out. I guess you guys are right.
You'll have another chance. I know you will.
Smart move. He's not ready, Aang.
Fire Lord, that was a crazy lightning bolt.
And even more crazy that like I forgot about him being able to redirect it. Like he finally got his chance to try it, you know? But he was in the right mind frame to do it this time. There are those damn parachutes.
Yeah.
Or parachutes, hot air balloons.
Yeah.
Oh, this is terrible!
So I guess what we were to infer from that is that when they found
took
that
it
other
and
one.
rebuilt it. Yep.
Yep.
You're not. 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 You're
Look at those things. They're like blimps. Armored blimps. Nice. Yeah, that's smart. Go ahead, take those out first.
Yeah, now she could draw water from anywhere.
Yep. Well, especially up near the clouds, you know.
Yeah.
He's already out.
Uncle!
You revolve it. That's why that guy was terrified on the floor. I want to know how he did it.
Where's my uncle?
I've never seen anything like it. He was like a one-man army.
Damn it, I want to see it.
Me too.
What? We can't leave you behind. We won't leave anyone
Can't leave him behind. I don't like that at
You're
all.
our only chance in the long run. You and Sokka have to go with Aang somewhere safe.
But they don't really, they're going to let them, they're not taking the subs anyway. No! Alright, he's alright.
I'll miss you, Pipsqueak.
Take care, the Duke.
We'll be back for you, Dad.
If we don't escape on our own first.
Yeah, I feel like that's going to be a part of like the ending of the show, you know? Them trying to break them out on top of beating the Fire Lord. Of course.
No, they're too fast.
I know just the place for us to go where we'll be safe for a while. The Western Air Temple.
We haven't seen that one yet, yeah, I think so. Iroh. And, oh, shit. He's just following. He just assumes, maybe he assumes that Iroh's going to...
No.
It's either he's just like, all right,
I'm going to go get him, but he's out.
Yeah,
Like,
I can't waste time looking for him. I gotta go meet up.
he'll eventually go look for him.
All right.
This is a complete 180.
So much happened in that, just with Zuko in that episode. 180 like that. Within the last maybe two to three episodes, I'd even say max.
Right, since the beach, and he's been like even a
Yeah,
little bit
yeah.
before that. Since
It
he's
kinda
been
started there.
yelling at Iroh in the jail, but
It was just funny. We got all of it in one episode of him just saying everything that he's finally realized it. And it was everything. Not only the fact that he was calling his father a piece of shit and that Iroh was more of a father, but he also said, I'm going to go help the Avatar. I did not expect that.
no, not at all.
I really thought he was just going to break Iroh out and try to go like live alone. Iroh was going to have to like convince
Especially
him.
not how everybody was riding us in the comments for being so hopeful that Zuko was going to turn it around.
Yeah. I mean, we were kind of right.
We were right.
Well, no, I think they were more killing us for thinking like that Zuko had a plan back then.
No, I know. But then I kept reading like, oh, you guys still like something about Zuko. Whatever.
I don't remember.
We were half right.
Yeah.
No plan, Pa. We knew he was going to be
I think
good.
it was kind of obvious this was going to happen. Not like, I didn't see like all of that coming, so it did shock me a
No,
little bit.
yeah.
Like, for it to happen. And then on top of that, then you get that badass scene of him, Ozai, drawing that lightning and shooting it at him. And
then he returns it
I was
to him.
so into seeing how cool it was that he was doing it. Then when he returned, I was like, oh, I forgot.
Yeah, you forgot that he could do it.
Yeah. With all that, he knew how to do it. He just never was able to try.
Right.
And the fact of the matter is, he couldn't do it yet because he wasn't in the mind state
Right.
that he was
Yeah.
when he actually did do it here.
What a
Exactly
piece of shit Ozai is for talking about his mom like that.
Well, that's another
But
thing.
she's banished.
She was banished, so
But
he says.
he said she's still alive, and what did he say?
She might be.
Yeah, like leading, like where it's possible that he killed her, possible that she.
Yeah, but I
banished,
think if he actually did banish her, because if I remember correctly, it almost did seem like he was when they had that flashback with the mom and all that shit went down. Like they showed Ozai, like when Zuko walked up from him as a kid from behind, like asking where she is. He kind of looked like he was looking down, like he was kind of depressed about it.
Right, which would lead me to believe that he killed her.
No, I think he was actually like, because he did probably love, maybe he did love her, and then, you know what I mean?
Nah. I don't think he loves anybody.
I'm pretty sure that's what it's gonna be. And maybe they bump into her somewhere along these last 9 episodes.
Maybe. But
now I'm curious to see.
Like I want to see their interaction with Zuko, because obviously they're not going to trust him.
He's gonna have to like earn their respect.
And then I want to know what Iroh's doing. He could be anywhere.
I'm sure we'll see. Or maybe we won't see him again for like 2 episodes, and then they're gonna like be in a rut, and he's gonna pop up out of nowhere. Because I feel like if anything, he would go to the Avatar as well. You know?
I guess, to come up with a plan, or
Just to help
like
him.
the White Lotus group or something like that.
That's going to come in at some point here.
Definitely gonna come into play because Sokka has a tile.
They didn't just give that to him for no reason.
Right.
That's true. Maybe he broke out and went and they hit him. Like the White Lotus Society. He went somewhere with them.
Yeah.
They hit him.
But we were right about it being a trap. And everybody getting captured except for
I think it was
just
pretty
our
obvious.
group.
I didn't see them getting captured like that, though. I think we said it during the episode. But I think that what's going to happen is going to be like 4 to 5 episodes worth of... It's going to be a mix of things. Like Zuko finally catching up to them, helping them in some way when they don't know he's there. You know, like he'll come in and help. Something like that. Then he's got to earn their respect and all this. And then maybe Iroh pops in here and there. But why Aang still is like practice. He has to practice firebending.
That's why I think the interaction between Zuko and them, or Iroh and them, is going to be sooner because somebody's going to need to take him and start training him.
Which means, no matter which one it is, I'm going to love it.
Right.
If Zuko somehow is his master or Iroh.
I think it would have to be Iroh. I don't know.
Imagine if it was both.
Is Zuko considered a master?
I believe so.
Not sure.
I don't know.
Because Iroh was
That's a good
training him
question.
in the beginning.
Somebody will have to tell us. I feel like he probably is, right?
I don't know. He kind of gave up on his training with Iroh. A little bit. I mean, they didn't show it, so
but his training was just for the advanced moves. I don't know if maybe that constitutes him as being a master, if he could do one of those.
But maybe we're just reading it too... literally,
regardless.
Maybe it's been so long, that
he doesn't have to be a master to teach Aang.
True.
Because Aang still kind of needs to work on the basics, too.
That's what he needs to learn.
Right. Zuko could teach him that.
Well, true.
And or Iroh.
Right. Well, Iroh is.
I have a feeling we're not going to see him for an episode or two.
Iroh.
Yeah. And then maybe we'll get an episode where he'll tell us what tells Zuko what.
I want to see his breakout
so
from that cell so bad. I hope he just started pummeling that guy.
I really hope
it actually bothered me that guy was even able to talk.
Yeah.
It should have had to be the other guy. They're like, oh my god, he beat him so savagely.
The first guy that he ran by, he was like terrified of anything after that. I really hope they show us that. I'll be kind of upset if we don't see.
He just smashed his way through. I'm sure he melted the metal, right? Or
who knows
he just smashed his way through it like a savage.
Or he's so big now, he just went
with the
bars. Just stretched him apart.
I definitely want to see that. I hope we get to see it so bad.
Yeah. And then also, I think I was starting to say it before, but, I think we're going to see the Zuko thing with Aang, then we're going to see stuff with Iroh, then we're going to see Aang during that time training firebending with one of them. Then the main goal is eventually going to be, not only do we have to take down the Fire Lord, but we also have to free,
the people that just got kidnapped.
Right.
Captured.
I feel like it's going to take a total team effort for them to defeat the Fire Lord.
It's definitely going to take a total team effort.
Not only Aang in the Avatar, even if Aang's in the Avatar state, I feel like Zuko can still help, Iroh can still help.
Ozai even took that blast of lightning straight up and was immediately back up, borderline unfazed.
It did.
Zuko just vanished.
He did look shocked though.
Of course he was shocked. He didn't think that he was gonna get it, but more just huh.
What was so cool about that shot too? I'll have to go back and rewatch it when I edit this. When you watch it, you see him do it, shoot the lightning, and then there was a cloud of smoke. So it's almost, and he probably so I feel like when Ozai shot it, he couldn't see Zuko redirecting it, so that's why he got hit with it.
Yeah, well, Zuko just redirected it straight back at him. Why would he expect that it was coming back?
Exactly. But on top of that, he couldn't see that
16-year-old son.
That if he was able to see that Zuko was about to do, he might have been able to throw something up, and deflect it. But he didn't. That's why it was kind of cool. I just like the way that was shot.
There's no way that he could have expected that in any way. Because I'd have to imagine didn't Iroh say even Azula doesn't know how to do it?
I don't know. I feel like she would though.
She could shoot the lightning, but I don't know that she can redirect it if it's shot at her.
Maybe we'll
it seemed like that was a thing that only Iroh knew.
Maybe we'll find. And what's also interesting, she's not chasing them anymore. So I feel like that means we're not going to see them fight really until
the final fight.
Again, yeah.
That's what she even pretty much said. They'll be back like she knows what they're trying to do.
Like, and I know Aang has to be the one, like, since he's the Avatar, like, he has to be the one that's supposed to defeat. But I feel like I said, it's going to take a team effort. Like, is it going to be as simple as Aang does clear his chakras again, able to control it, but it still has to put up a fight, like, but ultimately he's going to win because he's so powerful. Like, I don't think it's going to be that easy.
Well, I don't think it's going to be either, but, like, in theory, like, if he mastered everything, it should be pretty similar to the fight between Roku and Sozin. Like, Roku didn't even break a
That's what I'm saying.
Like, you know what I mean? He just burrowed through, like, the earth, popped back up. You could do too much.
Now, granted, don't forget,
But, like,
though,
now the technology is much better.
even if he's able to control, like, the Avatar state like that, like...
Well, that wasn't even in the Avatar state.
That's true. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Aang doesn't have enough training and won't.
No, that's
he
what I
can't
mean.
in time.
He
It's not
is with
fair.
the other three, but he has to do the training with the fire.
Like, he's not as advanced and good as
No,
Roku
as
was. when he
Roku
did
got
that.
full actual training from
Right.
everybody, like the entire time, and like a peaceful
And it probably took
time.
a couple of years, you know. It's
multiple years, I would
Yeah.
assume,
or maybe like he went for
or
a
at
year
least
each.
at least multiple months at each place.
Right.
If
I would
you do it right.
imagine at least.
Right. So I guess because he's doing it,
But I feel like that.
Aang's gonna get to that level. I can feel it.
But I feel like because he's still even Roku wasn't really in the Avatar state, but he was still like he harnessed it. Like you could saw his eyes go.
every once in a while, right?
So like maybe that's what it's gonna be like when Aang does it. Like you're not gonna see like the way they normally show it, where he's like floating up in the air like that, like with just his eyes covered. It's gonna be him knowingly in the Avatar state.
I think
being able to
I think the
control.
next time he transforms to Avatar, it's gonna be a big show
because
because it's been missing from him now.
But what I'm saying is when we see Roku go into the Avatar state
Oh, it's just his eyes glow, yeah.
for a second, and then he's back and he's doing shit, but like extra powerful and all at the same time.
Because he was probably just
he was
using it like
and
to
he-
shoot extra powerful blasts and stuff.
I
you know?
figured he's
he can like
that's
dip
him
in
harnessing
and
it.
out of it. Like once you've mastered
Maybe.
it, like you could like if I just needed like a quick like huge blast, you just draw that
And
power.
then we saw
blast
Kyoshi do
it.
the same thing when she split the island. So
Yeah, you just can use it to help you. You're not.
that makes sense too. But like I always just assumed it meant like it's gonna be like similar to what Roku does. Like
That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. What Roku does, because he can fully control it.
yeah, I
So
thought
you could just turn it on and off.
yeah, but I don't know if why would you ever turn it off if you're trying to fight the Fire Lord, or ever in these big fights. You
You
know?
just needed to gain the upper hand. Like I'm sure it drains you.
Yeah, I guess.
He passes out every time, like usually when he's done.
I
Once
again, I
extended
always assume that's
periods of
because he
time.
didn't know how to control it.
Yeah.
And
Could
how
be
is
it,
he
too.
how is he going to clear his chakras to begin with? You know,
He's gonna have to have a session.
maybe that guy will be at the Western Air Temple now.
Either that, or somebody new, or the Western Air Temple will give him the ability to meditate on it because he knows what he needs to do.
Was the Western one the one that guy was at though?
I thought that was the Eastern. I'm pretty sure it was the Eastern, but I could be wrong.
Because he left from Ba Sing Se to go there, right?
Yeah,
And it didn't seem like it was too far, so that would make sense.
the East, right?
Yeah, because that's where Ba Sing Se is, right
I
in the
believe
east.
so.
We'll have to look next time on the map.
Mm-hmm.
Because they do it. If you just pause it on that map screen, you can see that they
Where everything
clearly
is,
show
yeah.
you where everything is. I just forget off the top of my head.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. That was good.
That was a really good, like a really good
Mid-season-ish.
two-parter. Yeah, I liked it.
I would consider that a mid-season
I
like
would
finale.
too. I like that a lot.
Because now it definitely is. Because think of and that's kind of what I was
Right,
saying
because
before
now
the
they're going to
episode.
be regrouping. It's a whole new storyline.
And the whole thing with Zuko.
Right.
That's a
what I'm saying,
storyline
it's
of
like a whole
itself.
new storyline. Plus, and Iroh's out on the loose. It's like a wild bear.
Yeah. Well, who knows what he's doing? And he doesn't know what Zuko did or what he's doing now. Has no idea.
Right.
Maybe he just assumes. Or maybe they had talked.
Stop it.
No,
I'm not imagining that it was a plan ever again.
No. I'm saying, because we said before the episode, who knows how many times they've talked in between the last time we
know.
saw them do that.
I know.
But, like, obviously that's not the case, because when he got there to break Iroh out, why would he have gone there? He would have known that Iroh was breaking out.
Yep.
And it makes more sense. It would be cool to see, like, Iroh, like, realize what, like, is Zuko really... Or
When
maybe,
they show up and find Iroh and they're all together.
yeah, or vice versa. Iroh finds them.
Right.
Because it could also be a thing where
Iroh's
they
gonna
find Iroh
Toph and them because they did help
or he's just going to join the Avatar.
the team. That's true.
So maybe if he does that, maybe right in the first episode, the next episode, they just
Yeah, you're right. He
And then
would
it's a
go
thing where
looking for the
they're not
Avatar
gonna-
because he knows the end fight is going to end with him.
they're not
Everybody knows
gonna
that's
they're not
destiny.
gonna just trust Zuko, like even if Iroh's there. So Iroh's gonna have to be there to kind of like.
I don't even know that Iroh's going to trust Zuko right away. He's been duped before.
Oh, that's true. I didn't think of that. That's what initially ran through my head, but I was like, it's so clear that he means what he's saying here.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I've believed them before.
Yeah, but
I do think this is the one that, like, obviously it is.
I think it's very obvious.
But like I'm saying from Iroh's point of view, Iroh doesn't know that conversation took place.
no, that's
And
what
no
I said
matter what
before,
he
yeah.
says, like I would still even be like, how do I even know that conversation took place?
I feel like he'll believe him.
I think he will too because he's a good guy.
And he'll be able to just like
not as
tell
hard-headed
him, you
as
know.
I am.
He'll be able to tell by talking to him.
Maybe Toph will be like, he's telling the truth.
Yeah, we
That's
saw,
crazy that Azula can like lie. It could fool even Toph.
Yeah, that was weird. That was hilarious though when she flew through the thing when Sokka was about to climb through and she flew. She was just like had a
Yeah, they
smile
were like
always.
this close.
He was like, and she was like, what a creep.
She is a creep.
But I'm curious to see like what the hell happened to Combustion Man. He's definitely gonna pop back
He's
up.
hurt, but like he's definitely gonna be healed and come back.
And maybe that's when Zuko will be able to fight him off, you know? Help at least fight him off.
There's a chance maybe they even interact. Yeah,
Well,
like privately.
The fact that Zuko's on their tail and possibly might join them.
Oh, you're saying maybe that's when Zuko helps him.
Yeah, because the Combustion Man could just show up again
True.
and Zuko could jump in and either tell him no or just kill him.
True.
Or at least help fight him.
But Zuko's not gonna know that Katara has a little hidden power that can blow up people's blood.
I forgot about that, totally. That's so weird. I don't know if she's ever going to use it or if you can use it again. You know, like we said, it might only be during the full moon.
She's too. Oh, true. I forgot
We
about
never,
that.
we never really
Yeah.
got a concrete answer on that.
That's right.
So I'm sure somebody in the comments will let us know.
I hope so.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.
See you later.